Hey guys, I have a really powerful video for you today. It's actually making me quite emotional, even just thinking about it. It's something that I feel like um, this world really needs. I feel like it'll really even the playing field. I feel like we haven't been playing on an even field, and life hasn't been fair. The good and the dark has not been balanced. And I feel like it's time for the good, it's time for the positive, it's time for the natural to take a stand and to be like, hey, it's time to balance the scale. So it's time for us to learn certain things that we need, that we're going to need to fight, that we're going to need to just push our agenda of a higher vibration forward. And one of the main vibration killers, one of the main frequency lowerers, decreasers, is it has to do with our vibration. And that's why wintertime, holiday time is such a prime time for negative entities, for vampiric entities. Why? Because there's a lot of emotion that goes along with the holidays, and with emotion there's often a lot of trauma. You're dealing with families have a lot of hidden traumas, a lot of emotional baggage that can be had around the holidays. If you lost someone, holidays can often be a time where you start to remember them. Remember, the veil was thinning on the Halloween, yes, the veil, I guess it builds back up its borders, but it's still pretty thin around these holiday seasons. So that's why a lot of entities, a lot of companies, that's why Black Friday is right after Thanksgiving. They're taking advantage of all the vulnerability. The businesses are taking advantage of the vulnerability. Why is Black Friday the day after Thanksgiving? It's energy siphoning. So in this season, what can we do to combat that? How can we stay upon our game when it seems like everything is just built to lower our vibration? The sun is not out. They do a lot of cloud coverage in the wintertime. And actually, they do a lot of cloud coverage in the wintertime because the way our axis is spent, we're actually I sound really nasally, guys, but like I said, I'm still going through that big transformation. I'm still going through that big awakening. It's cold. I don't think I'm sick. I think I just got over the sickness. If anybody know, oftentimes spiritual awakenings come with sicknesses. I am pushing through a little something myself. I often suffer from seasonal depression. This is why I know this is needed so bad. Like, it's time to break that cycle. They're just going to keep doing it. As long as something works, they're just going to keep doing it. So let's show them it don't fucking work anymore. Let's show them. Let's show them. You can't block out the sun and make us depressed. You can't make it cold and make us not want to do anything. We're going to keep doing stuff. We're going to keep putting out that energy. When you talk about energy slows down in the cold and it speeds up in the heat. So, of course, if there is anybody at the top that don't want us to get there, of course they will want it to be cold. Of course. This is why, look up geoengineering. That's a word. They have geoengineered weather. They've geoengineered landscaping. They've removed fruit trees. They've removed, everyday free sustenance from the world. Our governments with an S has really fucked us over. So the point of this video is how to go from helplessness to power. How to go from helpless to powerful. That is a really big jump. That is one of the most powerful jumps, character arcs that anybody can make. Going from the meek and the mild to the strong and the fucking powerful. Let me tell you something. That ain't no joke. And I'm not talking about the outside. He was a weak little boy. Even when you see that, those are great stories. No, I'm talking about the inside. Inside, he was weak. Inside, meek and mild. Now, inside, he is strong and powerful. So, let's hone in on that. I am going to call the seraphim angels to come and be here with me during this healing, during this Reiki session. Please be here. Please make your presence known. They just flew over top of me. They was making their presence known for me, that they are here to assist me in this healing. There's another confirmation that they are here. So I'm going to basically walk you through. It's going to kind of be like an epic hero sort of Reiki healing. Like, it's going to build in intensity. This is a journey. This is your journey. Your Hercules, your Moana, your Beowulf. When I thought about epic stories, you think about all those old Greek stories. Perseus, Odysseus. You know what I'm saying? For my POCs that knows about the Orishas, come on now, Mama Hecate journeying to go save Persephone. You know, that's Greek, but these are all stories of heroicism, of power, of strength, of might. You go on your own personal epic story, your own hero's journey. Call back your power right now. Some of you are having thoughts like, well, I can't control what the president does. I can't control what the government does. I can't control da 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 da, blah 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 blah, da 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 da. Right now, if you're having any of those thoughts, call back your thoughts right now. Call back your power, I mean. Reclaim control of your thoughts. That's helplessness right now. I call back my power from the government. I call back my power from authority heads. I call back my power from this oppressive system. Call back your power and watch your reality change. You can't say something doesn't work if you haven't done it, and done it on a consistent basis. Spirituality is just like exercise. You can exercise for a week, stop, never exercise again, and guess what? You won't see a damn thing. It is consistency that gets you there, that gets you results. That's with anything, through anything, with anything. You have to consistently build up your power. You have to consistently shake off that helplessness, because it is sticky and it is gunky. It is like tar. It is like honey. It will stick to you and stay to you and leave a residue if you let it. If any of you guys know about tree sap, that is what helplessness is. That's what it designs to keep us in. And that's that sticky, really sticky residue is really hard to get tree sap off. Same thing with the feeling with these programming, and the largest programming that they have pushed in recent years is the programming of helplessness. So let's take that. Let's take that right now. Say, I call back my power as I'm trying to pull away the tree sap, the honey, the tar, all of that. As I'm trying to yank it out, loosen it up. I need you to loosen it up from yourself. I need you to be like a vibrator, like a really hard vibrator that'll shake anything off. Vibration, hard. I mean, you know, if it's sticky, you get my metaphor. So as I'm pulling, I need you to say to yourself, I am powerful. I am power. No one and nothing has any power over me. Not a schedule, not a date, not a policy, not a fucking procedure. If you need something done, but you got to go through X, Y, and Z, and it feel like it's draining you, take your power back. Take it back. Take it back. Do not let that X, Y, and Z just take over your whole mental space. If you got to get it done in that manner, get it done. If you don't have to, it's time to start thinking out of the box. There's more than one way to get what we want. And what really helps is to stop subscribing to what everybody tells you should want. It's okay to not want what other people want. It's okay to not want what the majority of people want. And that's the problem. You see one commercial that convinces you just gotta have this thing, or you see a couple social media posts, something goes viral, and you become convinced that you gotta do this thing, have this thing, feel this thing, experience this thing. Take your power back. Take your power back from other people's opinions. Take your powers back from beliefs that were never meant to be yours, that were never meant to be carried by your vessel, that you've been carrying for way too long. Oh, the government. We can't stand up against the government. The government. The government who? The government how? The government why? Like, the fuck? Like, really? The only power that these entities have is the power that we give them. Stop giving your power to other people, right? So even if we be like, oh yeah, we all say fuck the government, it would be fuck the government. And then someone else goes, well, we can't all get together. We not all gonna get together, so I can't do nothing because he won't do nothing. Start with you. Start with you. And you'll be surprised by how people who lead by examples really start to rub off on other people. On how your good deeds, your good actions, your good vibrations, high frequency, you'll be surprised at how your actions rub off on someone else. You wouldn't even know it. Because like I said, energy and frequency, you don't have to meet the person and talk to the person for your energy and frequency to affect them. It's energy and frequency. It's not something that can be contained. It's not something, it just is. It just is. Just like we are, energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is simply transferred from place to place. We talk about transmutation and alchemy and things of that nature. But everything is moving. Everything has a frequency. Everything has a vibration. So yes, you can affect that neighbor who you feel like is just a lost cause. You can affect that family member who you feel like is a lost cause. That doesn't mean like you have to teach them. That doesn't mean you have to sit up there and be like and wake somebody up. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to say anything to them. You don't even have to really be around them. Just you being connected to them. Because we're all connected to one consciousness. The hive mind is definitely a real thing. Some of us are able to tap into, different levels of it. Some, is just completely unaware of it. But all our consciousnesses are linked. So yes, you just being connected so closely to that family member, to that friend, to that whatever the fuck. Yes, it's going to change the frequency. For those of you who watch the news, you say, oh, the news is so depressing. The news is this, the government, right? Change your frequency. One, I just had to out of it. But for an example, if more people who were discerning and and can hold their vibration, that can have their vibration and frequency without external things affecting it as much. If more people like that watch the news will completely transform. Because we have the power. It's what we allow. So if they give us 2 spoons, one got gold and one got shit in it, and they give us the shit first, because they like, well, I want the gold, but let me see if they're going to take, I know I should give them the gold, but I think I'm going to give them the shit first, because I don't want the shit. So let's say if they take the shit, and you only see 1 spoon full of shit, you don't even know that they got the golden spoon, that they was going to give you the golden spoon if you had just said no to the shit. All you see is the shit spoon. You take the shit spoon because you're fucking hungry. And they like, oh, they like shit. They don't like gold. They like shit. They don't, oh my gosh, there's so many birds flying over right now as I'm giving this analogy, metaphor, whatever, parable, whatever the fuck. So that is what this whole society is based on. We accepting shit instead of waiting for the gold. We just making it seem, we just telling ourselves there's only one option because they're only giving us one option. They're only showing us one option to make us feel like there's another option, guys. So take back your power. Take it back. You are powerful, even in your own life. You are powerful. If you feel like you got all these relationship issues, all this stuff, all this, that, well, think about how are you playing a role in it, right? If someone's manipulating somebody around you to not like you, to this, that, and the third, well, how can you change your behaviors, right? To take yourself out of it, because it's not always about controlling. Power isn't about control. It is simply about yourself. So if somebody is taking the time to have a smear campaign against you, are you going to wait for the truth to eventually come out? And are you going to walk around until that truth comes out with your head high, knowing that you are the truth? Or are you going to whine and cry because you feel like your reputation is being permanently tarnished, that you can't come back from that, no matter who said it? You're giving them power over your reputation, over your future. No, you walk around until the truth is revealed. You take your fucking power back. Same thing, even if it's something to do with kids. For those of my co-parents, this is a hard one. You reclaim that power. You keep doing the right thing. You keep being that good ass parent, and they will see it's hard. Oh my gosh, I feel it. They will see. They will see sooner than you think. And you, it just started hailing. And to me, that's like a force of nature. Hail. It's like, I feel like I'm activating the forces of nature. Hail is powerful, right? Hail can be big or it can be small, cause a lot of damage. That's the power within you. Same thing with this seasonal depression. That's why I started out. You guys suffer from seasonal depression? Tell yourself, no, we're not doing that this season, okay? We're not gonna quit exercising. As a matter of fact, if we haven't been exercising, just because we know it's some bullshit, we're gonna exercise. Why? Because we know that exercise increases the dopamine levels, helps our neurotransmitters like serotonin, and then helps us sleep at night by putting us on that great sleep rest cycle, blah, 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 blah. Like, I can go into it. I can go like really, really into it. But there's a lot of benefits to working out. That boosts your mood. What else? What are some things that you do in the summer that you feel like you can't do in the winter? Grounding. You best to bundle up and stuff for them feet. You best to make a do what it do. Get you a little heated something, a little heat pack to put on the top of your feet while the bottom of your feet is freezing its ass off. You make sure you ground. You make sure you keep doing the things that you can do, and you just watch the transformation. You watch how your mood is higher. You watch how that seasonal depression doesn't kick in. You watch how you're able to truly make progress on your goals. This is why I say I don't like the season of winter, because it forces you to start over and over and over again. Why do you think rich people like celebrities, why do you think they go on vacation in the winter times if they live somewhere cold? It's because of that seasonal depression. But let me tell you something. The power that you are building, because you can't just get away to something warm, that you're gonna stay here and you're gonna really face that seasonal depression head on, so it don't matter if it blizzards next fucking winter. We got this. Let me tell you, the power that you have is way more powerful than those billionaires, because if they ever lost access to that, everything will crumble for them in one fucking season. So this is why it's so important to build your own power. Yes, that makes you more powerful than those people. And if you keep working on yourself, you stay with a source 2244, as I say that, 1122, that's like the half of that. If you guys really, yes, your bank accounts will match theirs, because what do you think they do? This is what they're doing, and this is what they will never tell you. I love you guys. We got this. It's out here hailing, it's out here raining, but this just gave me so much energy. So guess what? I'm going to be posting videos very frequently to help you guys through this, to help me through this. We're going to get through this. And yeah, power is not control. It's about inner control, inner mastery. Are you going to let outside situations determine what's going on in here? And I'm saying this winter, hell the fuck no. Because I love the sun, I love the this, I love the that, but I refuse to go back in that bullshit again. I refuse. See you guys in the next one. Tell yourself you refuse. Whatever's bothering you, whether it be money, food stamp, circumstances, a person, a housing situation, this, that, a process, an application that don't have no power over you. Declare it, and watch how things get spooky for you. Watch just how a shift in belief makes that application go through, because you're not giving the process so much of your energy. And when you give problems and obstacles your energy, you're making that obstacle, that problem, stronger. Energy goes where attention goes. Your power goes where your energy goes. Take it back. Call it back. It's yours. It's not nobody else. It's not for anybody else to use. Instead of saying, oh, the application process usually take 4 weeks and I only got 2 weeks, what am I gonna do? Be like, I call my power back from that whole situation. Everything is gonna work out for me. No processing time is gonna stop what is mine. And watch how somehow that shit is fast rushed, because you're putting your energy into things working out. So guess what? That extra boost of energy is gonna make things work out, guys. So every time you give it like, damn, this shit not gonna work out, you give it extra energy into shit not working out. Y'all, we got this. We got this. They trick us. They got this. They design it to it so they don't tell us this shit. They don't want us to know about energy and vibration and frequency and the things that go along with that. Y'all, we got this. Don't let them